Good evening and welcome to the Hobby Corner, where our camera is never on target. Howdy doody. Oh shoot. The problems and issues of having a new setup. Well, I say new setup. I moved place of where I had the microphone so it wouldn't be in the way. But of course, in order to have the headset plugged in, oh balls, is there an echo? Are you messing me around, mate? Anyways, yeah, in order to have the headset in, it has to go into the Blue Yeti. Of course, can't have it going over the table, so I have to have it going under the table. And when I went to adjust that, I just pulled it. Wank. Anyways, hello, we're here. How you doing? For some reason, I don't know if you lot could hear the music. There goes the mic. And it just splashed water on itself. Can you lot hear that music? I can't hear that music at all. I wonder what happened. Let's have a look. Performance mode. No. Properties. Default. Put that one on. New. Put that one on. New. Go back to default. It doesn't want to. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Or is it actually loading? That's why. It's nothing I did, it's just it decided to stop working. Boo! There we go. Anyways, I hope you're all okay. For some reason my internet's fritzing out like mad. Here we go. So yeah, I do apologise. Let's just pause that. I don't want to watch that. Let's get my phone off the thing. I've plugged it in, so it should be perfectly fine. It should be perfectly fine. There's no one else in the house, and yet I'm still having issues with the bloody signal. It's just a load of rubbish, isn't it? Anyways, if you can all hear me, just let me know, and I hope you're all well. Yeah, sorry about the music dropping out. Yeah, I think that was just because I interrupted it by plugging in the internet. I was in a mad rush because the wife and kids were on their way out because they're gonna go to her nan's for the weekend, and then Monday we're going to Chesington as a little summer holiday thing. And it's easier to go from central London than it is from where we are. So, yeah, it just made sense. They spent a couple of days there as well, so all good. But yeah, like, it was all last minute, this and that, rushing around. And you know, kids, they like to take advantage of when you're distracted. So, anyways, we're here, finally. I got some bin juice. I had such a weird tummy today as well. I don't know what I ate yesterday that made it like that, but not been on my best. So I've got decaf bin juice tonight. So here we go. Here's hoping that the teeniest drop of milk that's in it doesn't set me off again. Okay. So, I am painting Sylvaneth tonight. I literally, just before I came on camera, I ran up the stairs with the tea, and then I ran back down and quickly primed these. I'm trying out this Colourforge matte black. This is not a sponsored video. Yeah, it's matte black. It comes out matte, and it's black. And it really does come out in a really nice, even coating, actually. Dare I say, it's better than the GW one, but I need to do some extensive testing, because, yeah, I tried the Poundland one, that just stank. And it was more varnish than it was actual spray, like paint. And this one felt more consistent. Yeah, look, I tell you what, this is the biggest hack you can ever do, right? Just cut the bottom off a Pringle tube. You know, other cylindrical packaged like reshaped crisps snacks are available, you know, do the disclosure thing, but it means like you can get your hand in there and you won't get any paint on your fingers from like holding something like that. But it also means you got full rotation that way. Just turn it like that, you can hold it this way, that way, and as long as you've got enough blue tack on the things, they don't fall off, so it's all good. And because it's card, you can cut little holes in there, and then you could just put your paper clip bits in there, put a bit of blue tack behind it to hold it in place, spray, done. Job's a good one. So without further ado, let's get, I wonder if that primer is available here in US. It could be. It became available only a couple of months ago on Element Games, so you know where the link is for that. It's cheaper than the Games Workshop one, but you get a little bit more in it, so you're getting more for your buck essentially. So I hope they have it in the US, but I believe that Element Games, they do international shipping anyway, so yeah. So I just need a moment to catch up on myself. Right, let's get the music going. Let's get some paint cracking, and let's have a lol. I haven't even shared this out yet. So if you want to just take a moment, share this to all of the Facebook groups. Go spam every single one of them. The Chilling War Gamers, the Mortal Realms ones, a fan site for Games Workshop, the Age of Sigmar groups. Hey, let's troll the 40k group as well. Paint Hub, what other ones I'm in? The Heavy Metal one. Do them all. And yeah, let's get some people in here. I need to post the link on this thingy anyway, because wow, really, it's not working at all. There we go. Okay, it's just really loud in my ear. Alright, so yeah, just bear with me because I need to share this out, because I want to do a little community shout out thing. I haven't done a video where I've had a community focus in a while, so I wanted to do one live. Some would say I'm stealing the idea from Pickle, but to be honest, Pickle stole the idea from me anyway, so. And before me, it was Frost and Fists who did it, so. Shots fired. Okay. Wow, this is the entertainment you came for, right? So what have you all been doing today? I hope you're all well. I hope you've been doing good. What you got planned today? What are you working on at the moment? What's your plans for the weekend? I know a lot of you will be off to Warhammer World. To, you know, participate in Pickle's Blood Bowl day for his birthday. Proper bummed out I couldn't make it, but it was just too close to the kid's birthday, and it meant, you know, I had to prioritize where the money went. I know it's a bit, but such is life. Okie dokie. Copy. Right. Let's see. I need to see where else I put it. There's some really, really impressive works of art out there. So yeah, okay, that'll do. There we go. Alright, so let's do our early birds shout out. So hello to Karen Commissar, how you doing, man? We got Void Captain Bazooka as well, coming in with his little rocket. Whoosh! Frost and Fist Mephos in there with the hey there, beautiful people. How you doing, man? Scroggy mini painting as well. Absolute legends. We've got Badfish. How you doing, man? And yeah, that's it for now. Yeah, that's what happens when I don't share out. Interested G. How you doing, man? Hope you are feeling grand. Right. Shall we get some painting done? I think so. So let's make sure the camera's right. Last thing you need is to stare at my crutch, right? I don't think it's that kind of live stream. Not yet, anyway. Not until you lot start, you know, getting in the donations. Here we go. Here we go. Look at that. Amazing, right? So, show. Let's just pop that like that. There we go. Let's get some painting done. Let's get that water over here. Ooh. And remember, I worked on the old Magmadroth, I think it's called, or Hammerdreth. Sorry, the Dryker Hammerdreth. That's it. I worked on that a while ago, and I never got round to finishing it. Well, all I have to do is paint the base, and it's done. But I wanted to save doing the base to when I did the other bits, so it all was uniform. I know it's got like bugs and stuff that can come off, but I haven't bothered with that just yet. That's something to do at another time. I'm just prioritizing getting these painted for Monday's show, where we will be doing a face-off between the Nighthaunt and the Sylvaneth. So it's really exciting. So just get this dude and this dude. So let's see, what are you working on? What have you been doing? I didn't actually get to see what you're saying. So yeah, the music dropped. Okay, where we go from there? What was that? Sylvaneth on a half pipe. So don't think it quite works to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles theme, but good try. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, heroes on a half shell. Prongles. Yeah, the knockoff ones that you get from Poundland. Gets awesome reviews. Yeah, it does. You know what? I actually did tons of footage ages ago for a review between that, the Poundland one, the Games Workshop one, and then I was going to order the Halfords one and just see how they all perform. But I don't know. I don't think it made that much of an interesting video, to be honest. You could do Doritos Stacks Tube, which is triangular and won't roll. That's a very good call, actually. Very good call, because then you can sit it down on its side. On a side. Perfect. But I had this Pringle tube since before Doritos Stacks was a thing. So, Bazooka, ever the connoisseur, Doritos should only be triangle. Tomorrow's your first game at AOS. Nice. Can't wait to see how that goes. Let us all know how it goes as well. definitely real talk, Kev. Totally understandable. Check why the kitchen extractor fan is leaking oil. Kitchen fan extractor shouldn't be leaking oil. Maybe what's happening is it's gathering condensation and it's rinsing out the oil that has, you know, like the grease it's got into the fan, because that's what happens after a while. All that grease gets sucked into the fan and it builds up, and maybe you got a bit of condensation in there that's dripping it through. But I've never known an extractor fan to have oil in it. So maybe I solved it for you. You're welcome. What else can I say? You're welcome. Yeah, cool. Care to explain your priming device, Kev? My priming device? Yeah, it's just a spray can and a Pringle tube. That's it, with the bottom bit missing. There you go. See? Nice and simple. Hello, hello. That's it. I'm rooting through my... Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Anyways, let's get some painting done, shall we? So I've got a couple of bits on the go at the moment. What I want to do before I get started on these Sylvaneth just here, there's one thing I need to do, and that is apply some washes on these bits. Now these are going to be, this is going to be the force that will be facing the Sylvaneth on Monday. So we got, what's it, Lockjaw, the Lockjaw, the Grim Jailer or something like that. You got one of these Harridan, Dreadblade Harridans, that's it. Got the, what's his name on Steed, and then 10 ghosty dudes. So yeah, all I've got to do is just get some shades on them, and then they should be up to date enough before I do the next issue on them. What was it? Agrex Earthshade on the Rakoff Flesh and Gold bits. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Right. So yeah, let us know what you're working on tonight. Let's get that conversation going. And yeah. See how we're doing. Did any of you actually share it, by the way? I totally miffed on that, didn't I? Alright. There we go. This puck thing is actually ridiculously handy. It shouldn't be as handy as it is, but it is. You know what I mean? Right, so we're going for the faces. I like to shade heavy because then he looks like he's wearing shades. You know, like Skeletor with shades on. So there we go. Right. So yeah, I think what I'll do is at 9 o'clock we'll have a look at what everyone's worked on with their Mortal Realms subscription, what they're most excited about. If you haven't already, just hop over to my Facebook page, and on the post that literally asks for it, just yeah. Hey, Tabletop Ready Minis, how you doing, man? Hope you're well. Hope you're feeling good. Or if you're on Instagram, you can always use the hashtag THCKev. Yeah, let's see if I can get the link up. Just make it easier for you lot to find it, really. Ah, I haven't been logged out. Oh man, that's cool. So I go on here, and then I got to find the post. Who else thinks that Facebook has become way too bloated now? Legitimately, it's way too bloated. Right. Yeah, that's the one. Okay. Don't embed it. Doesn't have a share option, like, you know, like a send this in Messenger. There we go. I'll do that. No, that won't work. Never mind. I'll just share the page then. All that faffing around, you know what I mean? There you go. Copy and paste away. Let's just see if that actually worked. Haha! Yes, it did. Okay, cool. I am internet. AOS army idea, hear me out. Skeleton pirates in floating ghost ships. Sounds amazing, and why not? You might delete Facebook. Oh no. Why would you do such a thing? You know you're just gonna get bugged by Facebook constantly to log back in and then download the app, and then you'll be back on there in no time. So a little thing that I've actually watched a video recently from a YouTuber called Ninjon, and I'm not sure if you've heard of it before. He does a fair bit of collaborations with Miniac, but he's fairly decent. And yeah, he was doing this paint an army in a week, but like just 2 hours in every evening. Excuse me. And yeah, it was like, you know, like he had to keep the palette simple, so he cut out a lot of bits that he wouldn't paint. Anything that he can't see from the tabletop, he's gonna miss out. So that means a lot of the under stuff, you know, if you can't reach it or see it, then there's no point wasting your time trying to paint it. And you just try and be as neat as you can. If you make little mistakes, don't worry about it, because you're not going to see it from a distance. Just cover up the big mistakes. And yeah, he got through it, and he made a Night Lord's army, and it looked really impressive. And it was his custom one as well. Like he did a lot of kit bashing builds for it. So, you know, it looked pretty cool. But yeah, it made me think, you know what, I put way too much time and effort in these little ghosties, in trying to keep them all neat and tidy, and going back and forth and tying them up, and no one's ever going to bloody notice. Largely because I'm the only person playing against me, but also no one would actually really notice at that distance anyway. Like, only if you really get up close to the miniature with the camera or whatever would you really notice. So yeah, it sort of inspired me to get painting again, and actually by sticking to those simple rules I managed to get a lot done last night that normally would have taken me at least twice as long. And yeah, it's all about just breaking that mental barrier where you keep going, no, I have to touch this up, I have to touch that up, I have to neaten this up, and just go, you know what, no one's gonna know, or later on I'm gonna be going over it anyway, so it doesn't matter, and just keeping that sort of frame of mind. And I have tried it before in the past, but I think like just being reminded about that now and then can really make the difference. So yeah, no remorse, no regrets. Ooh. Message deleted by the Google moderator team. Can I shout out an AOS channel please, Kev? Of course you can, mate. Mark Kicker. After the fan business, I'll be back on my next conversion, recreating a Mental Legion Marine, Gideon Fax from my old Space War combat cards using Space Marine Heroes models. Brother Garrus. Woof. Damn. Never had Facebook. No regrets. That's a lie. Everyone's had Facebook. Even if you got forced into, you know, signing up that one time and you never used it. Everyone's used Facebook at one point or another. It's like, you know, peeing in the shower. Everyone's done it. And if you say you haven't done it, then you're just a liar. And I think that's worse. That shows lack of character, really. And in all honesty, if you were ever going to pee anywhere, peeing while you're showering is like the most it's the most eco-friendly way to do it. You're using less water. So, you know, let the revolution start. Only joined it because my mates went on asking me to join, so much noise to try. Better off anyway from it. Yeah, that's true. Cinderful Gaming, give his channel a watch if you want to get into AOS. Sounds cool. The sucker droid is always watching. That's madness. Here we go. It's a lot quieter tonight, actually. Usually there's a lot more people. I think there's quite a few people getting ready for the meetup tomorrow, so they haven't turned up tonight. But there's a couple other regulars who wouldn't be involved in that who haven't turned up tonight, and I wholly blame my lack of advertising. Like, I was too busy today. You know what I mean? Way too busy. So there we go. I think that's all of that done. Shampoos. Make sure I drink my bin juice. I have the boba. For P3. Tech during only 3 Mortal Realms models I've done in old Insta post. Ooh, okay, cool. Peanut show is good for the environment, saves water and all that. Yeah, that's what I said. Shared a few places on Facebook. Nice, mate. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. I keep forgetting you got a Discord. I am absolutely trash with Discord. It's another medium to learn, and it's, you know, has so many things. And I find that Discord servers, they get cluttered real easily. Like, people get carried away adding chat groups and stuff like that, and it stops being fun. It really does stop being fun, because then you just get notifications. Then you mute the notifications, but then when you mute notifications, you miss a lot of things. So you have to keep checking it every day just to see what's going on. It's just hassle. The hashtag is hashtag THCKev. Nice and easy. Yeah, I like sharing people's work on Instagram as well. So if you got any work in progress, or you got a bit of work that you're really impressed with, just throw down the hashtag THCKev, and then I can share it around. That's my little community service. But also it means that I won't miss out on it, and I'll get to see it. And I like seeing people's projects and works of art, because it gives me a little boost to getting mine done. So, yeah. Well worth sharing. I ain't got my light on. There we go. Go for nice green. Right. I'll keep an eye on the time tonight. God, the time's flying by already. Getting cluttered. Okay, I'm nearly done with these Nighthaunt, and then I can get on with the Sylvaneth. Just wanted to give them that little extra resting time as well, because like I said, I only just primed them just before the show. So, and I didn't really need more than like 5 minutes to let the primer set, but I like just giving it resting time, so that if there happens to be any pooling going on or any thicker areas, then I'm not going to smudge anything or make it go lumpy or whatever. Sage advice, really. No need to rush for rushing's sake. Cool, it's looking alright. Liquid talent flowing. Whoa. There we go. Go on, and dropped it. Yeah, boy. Cross guard and the hilt. And then just got to do the funky wings on this dude's helmet. Right, I think I got it. Oh, missed the back hoofs. Hoofs. You hoofed that ting. Ah, let's dropped it again. And that's that. Cool. Alright, there we go. That's the shades done for those ding dongs. God, oh, come on. Come on, Void. Behave yourself, young man. Also, were the Castigators ever in Mortal Realms? Did they qualify? Yes, they were, and they do. So go for it. I'm not sure, to be honest. I can't remember. You have to ask someone who actually got Dominion. Hey Buffnet, how you doing, bruv? Glad you could join us. How did the cricket go? I suppose not well, since you're here. That means the game didn't finish very well. Or did it get paused for the rain? Who knows? Alright, oh, I'm getting some notifications through now. Right, and where am I at? Where am I at? You know what? I couldn't find my other headset because it's got a huge cable on it, which is really helpful. I wouldn't have had any of these issues with cable length being in the way. Pokey Sigmarines. Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay, where are we at? So just hit it with Dryad bark. And then non-oil. Okay. That's for the dark wood. And the light wood is that. Alright, okay. Let's go. Sorry, not that. So we got Dryad, we got Rakar flesh, we need Baneblade Brown. Baneblade Brown! Blah blah blah. Got this old pot that I never really used. Blah blah blah. Corax White for that one. Where'd you at? Where'd you at? Okay. And then non-oil and Agrax. For there. For you. Groovy. Vindicators! There we go. Someone who knows what they're talking about. Lost by 2 wickets with 4 balls to spare. Gutted. Ah, that sounds rubbish. Sorry, I had a really itchy nose there. Yeah, that just sounds rubbish, doesn't it? Okay. Right, so gonna go mad with the Dryad bark. Don't need all of those. Be gone with ya. Ooh, there we go. Right, so I want to do a sort of overbrush kind of thing, so a wet dry brush essentially. So let me get that hashtag up there, hashtag wet dry brush. Let's go. I've just got to be careful because there are some delicate spindly bits, but I'm not going to kill myself trying to get every bit. I have to remind myself, if I miss any bits, that's just adding to the shade, you know, the texture, the hue. It's you know, making it a bit more interesting to look at. Yeah. There we go. God, today's been really up and down with the weather. It's been sunny one moment, it's been hammering it down the next. It's been crazy. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention I had based some sand on here using my infamous ashtray sand. That's got all kinds of bits and pieces just thrown in it. But what I intend to do is, once I finish painting the Mini, is paint it brown and then use the Luke APS, or the Geek Gaming, sorry, Luke APS, the Geek Gaming Scenics base ready stuff. I want to try that out. So I've got a bag of it that I was going to use on my diorama. So I think I'll have enough spare for this. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. It's getting on there real fast. I feel like I'm painting like a commission painter now. Get the paint on fast and you'll do alright. Do okay. Get to payday. I got so many unpainted Stormcasts out of Mortal Realms and gave the Nighthaunt to my missus to paint. I really want to do Stormcasts, but always get sidetracked. True pros, dry brush, yeah. No, it's very easy to get sidetracked. It's that whole magpie syndrome, you know, like, ooh, shiny. I need the shiny. Wet dry brush, yeah. I find painting Stormcast pretty chill. Yeah, you know what? It all depends on your painting technique and your palette choice as well. Metallics can be a bit of a pain to do with and could be a bit dull. But when you get to sort of mix up the colours, you know, like doing the purples and the reds and all that, it gets more interesting to paint. So, you know, and it's easier to paint with. I find when it comes to metallics, the easiest way to do large scale armies who are largely a metallic colour is to, you know, base it in that metallic colour. But it then means you gotta go around picking out all the bits and pieces that are not going to be that colour, and that's the longest bit really, because you usually got to do a couple of layers to block it out because it can sort of show through quite strongly. So yeah, it can be a pain painting metallic toy soldiers, but there we go. Oh, I think I'm doing alright for time now. They're painty done. Now that the wife and kids are gone, I might actually get some time tomorrow before or after work to get these finished off for Monday. It is a possibility. And the ruins are almost done as well. Just got to do a little dry brush of Stormhost Silver on the those metal bars, and dry brush over the wood, like the wooden planks, the floorboard. Sorry. So yeah, and those will be ready to go. That one's done. Yeah, see, not getting obsessed over it. It's really sped my painting up. But I think what helps is the texture of this mini as well. I think that helps with it. Because it's got a lot of dips and grooves and that, you can be a bit more careless with how you put the paint on, because all the shadows that you leave, it's beneficial to the scheme, you know. Don't poke me, Night of Shrouds. So let's see. I agree that the first minis are painted and have mad love for them. Anyone know in Mortal Realms what the point of view is for each army? The Stormcast are there to sort of reclaim space and make alliances and stuff like that. The Nighthaunt are doing what the Nighthaunt do: spread terror and gain territory for Nagash. The Sylvaneth are just looking after themselves and just like, get out of my forest. The Ironjaws are like, we want to fight. Well, the Flesh Eater Courts were just like, yeah, get off my land again. And then the last slot is the Bloodbound, which are, pretty much just like, blood for the Blood God. So that's essentially the breakdown right there for you. Oh, he said points value. Did he? Oh, whoops. I quickly read that and I thought it said point of view. And now I'm looking at it again, I'm like, wow. You need to read more, Kev. When a new book comes out. Okay, cool. I think I'm going to go... I honestly don't know how many points it all is, but yeah, it's considerable. I think I'm going... Where is it? I've got Angels, my main army. That's some new things. Ooh, nice. I've got full Gloomspike Gits, but gonna try one myself. Ah, good boy, good boy. Though it's not gonna happen, is it? So I just do Dominion or Angels next. Do Dominion! 80 Chain Rasps. Ugh. Thanks. Yeah, that's the lore breakdown. Yeah, watch out, Arch. You beanbag. To be fair, for someone who's like, you know, like heavily reliant on the whole Games Workshop scene, you know, like for his things. He bashes Games Workshop so much. Like, you know, I get it. You could disagree, you can not like stuff, that's fine. But I do feel like every other video that is an Allure video is basically him having a go at Games Workshop, which is funny because he relies on Games Workshop for his income, you know. So kept firing shots at Arch. But yeah, he is a beanbag. You heard what I said and I stick to it. You know what they say about people who bite the hand that feeds them, right? They're beanbags, that's what they say. Oh, I've got to be careful. Oh, there's a lot of spindly bits here. Alright, go on, let's paint those legs. This branch which got legs for days. For days. For days. Alright. I think that's done it. Oh, missed the front bit there. There we go. That's that colour done. That was pretty quick, wasn't it? Actually. Everyone has a go at GW because we love them. Yeah. It's just a popular thing to do at the end of the day, isn't it? It's easy to do as well, because there's lots to say. Oh, has anyone been keeping up with the drama about Blizzard? What's been going on with that? Holy moly! Now that is a shit show and a half. You know what I mean? Holy moly! A lot of people in trouble. That's all I can tell you. Right, I haven't got time to, before I do the showcase, do any more of that. So what I'm going to do is just get the Baneblade Brown. Oops. And I've just got to do a quick dry brush of these. Yeah. Is it dry enough? It's not even dry enough. Come on, mate. There we go. That's that one done. That's that one done. Oh, knocking it out. Where's it go? Where's it go? Kev may not have the views Arch does, but Kev's 10 million times better. Ah, bless you, man. I mean, yeah, it's kind of only half true, but I don't think I deserve that much, but cheers, man. is like a full-on relationship with other. He's getting you stuff. She's cheating when they do something. If you leave her, you definitely would. Hey, this is not good. How you doing, man? Hope you're well. Hope you're feeling good. Hope you're feeling fresh. Let us know what you're up to tonight. What your plans are for this weekend. Yeah, Kev, don't leave us hanging. What did? Oh, right. So, apparently, it's all finally coming out about the frat boy style culture that they got going on, and it goes right from the top executives all the way down. There's a booze culture that they got going on. There's harassment. There's like both, you know, like physical, unwanted kind of harassments and stuff like that. There was even a case where someone got charged for putting cameras in the toilets, and then they got hired at another branch of Blizzard and then got promptly arrested for doing the same there. And there's lots of other things as well, but essentially, like, they're all creeps. Essentially, like not everyone at Blizzard, but there is a lot of people, especially higher up in the hierarchy, who are creeps. And there's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of shit being thrown around. It's good fun. That's largely why work on the World of Warcraft is been paused as well. So yeah, it was kind of funny. Yeah, I think it's because, like, now that they got money, they got power, it's got to them. They never had that lifestyle growing up. Now that they do have that access open with them, they kind of just overcompensated essentially for what they missed out on. So yeah, the ones that were always picked on and all that, and the ones who were shunned by society, are still the bad guys. I got a feel for them, right? Okay, let's get the old McFacebook up. Separate that, and I'm gonna have to get this chat up just so I can see what you like. Chicky chatty about. Let's pop that over. Right. Where are we? All right, I'm just I forgot to set all this up, didn't I? So apologies. I'm just quickly setting up so we can have a look at those pictures. And then we'll get on it. So window capture. Done. All right. I know it's fascinating what you can see right now, isn't it? Okay. Alright, see you soon, Scruggy. You take care, man. I'm basing any more time. Keep painting, Kev. As hailed. When I heard the news about Blizzard, I thought, wow. Oh, he went there, did he? Ha, shame on you. The shame. The shame. Let's see. You decided to get 2 Mortis engines. Oh, blimey now. Okay, well, good luck with that. Have a good night, by the way. Even Blizzard's own HR department was brushing a lot for us. Yeah, because there was just too much to deal with. I think it just came from a place where, like, it was like, oh, look, these, let them have their fun because they didn't get to have the fun in college or, you know, where everyone else was. And then it just got carried away then. So, yeah. Right, so I'm just loading up Facebook, so just bear with me, and then also got to load up Instagram because I think some folks tagged me in that. Alright, can I make this bigger? Most relevant. No, I want all comments. There we go. Few more. That should fix it. You just call them that. That's not gonna fix anything. What are you on about? You just drive past their HQ and just shout out the window of the car, nerds. Oh my god. Alright. Let's see if this will work as well. No idea if it will. Just got home from work and showered. Now for food and hobby time. Banging, man. Banging. I actually had, unwisely, the wife ordered some pizza in. And she ordered the kebab pizza for us. And even though I had an upset tummy, I was like, oh no, I'll have a couple of slices. And I've had kebab pizza before. It's lovely. But this one, holy moly, did she go crazy on the chilies. Ha! But the thing is, all the chilies were charred. So it's like really like, you know, like burnt crunch sort of thing on top of the nice kebab meat. I had this one slice that almost made me like, like cartoon style flames. Absolutely mad. It's absolutely mad. Right, search. You know what the annoying thing about this keyboard is? The wireless one is it doesn't match your typical keyboard. Some bits are mixed up and some bits are missing, and because of that I have to switch off sometimes so I can use the keyboard on the laptop, like for the straight line and for the hashtag, because I can't find the hashtag here. It takes too long to just try and find it. Okay, let's see if Can I arrange it somehow? The desktop version of Instagram is so like backwards. It's not even funny. Oh, we'll sort it out in a minute. Let's just get on to it, shall we? So I've got Mugwump here, and we have 2 kebab pizzas on order. Oh, nice. Well, tell Mugwump to turn on YouTube, man. I need the extra view. Help me with my viewing times. Right, so okay, I guess we transition over. Ooh, there we go. Nothing fancy, but there we go. This is basically all of the messages that we got. But look at this: Sergio Calvo Nicera. He does post some stuff up quite regularly, and let's just wait for the quality to get better on that, because that's a bit... There we go. Right, I think I can... Let me just move that over a little bit. There we go. Look at those wings. Right? Those wings are lovely. Absolutely lovely. Really love that one. That's really good work. And then he's got the base of it, the verdigris and all that. It's nice and simple, but it looks really good. Oh, and there's the third bit. Look at that. I mean, it's a really nice mini. I can't wait to get some paint on my one, but he's made it look really good, you know? You grew some ghost peppers with your grandfather one year. Ah, mental. Yes. Wow, that made all the difference there, didn't it? There we go. That is really nice work. So thank you so much for submitting yours. Jojo has put her collection there. Look at that. Even got the realm gates and the big boy himself, Nagash. Oh, look at the bottom as well. It's got the endless spells down there. That's cool, right? With the boat, and then like you got the chest full of ghosties and the hourglass and the scythe. That's pretty cool, right? That's a really nice collection, and with snowy bases as well. There's that Lady Alinda at the back on the left there. Like, it's got some tree work going on there. Let's just zoom in. Oh, we can zoom in. We can zoom in, people. Zuckerberg did something right. Yeah. That looks mental. Oh, there's the Knight of Shrouds on the left realm gate, just like peeking out through it. There's Raikkonen on the right, and all of the endless spells on the left. That's crazy. Nice work. Brush paintbrush. I really like peppers and chilies. They don't like me though. Ah, it's because you're too cool for them, mate. All right. Let's see, what else have we got going on here. Howard Gibson with what's her name? I can't remember her name. Indras or Idrasi or something like that. I can't remember. So it's not Mortal Realms related, but you know what? I sort of just let people put in their stuff as well from other bits, because there's some really nice works of art. So it initially started off as what I wanted to see from Mortal Realms, and then it quickly just became, look, just I like your stuff, show it. Look at that, simple but effective paint job. The base looks great. Great use of static grass and lichen. Yeah, made it look swampy as well, and yeah, it's nice. just goes to show you don't have to kill yourself painting it for it to look awesome. A lot of that is just shades, base paints, and possibly contrast as well. But it's fantastic nonetheless. So thank you so much. Oh, Jojo sent in the Stormcast as well. Yo, look at that. There we go. Oh, that color palette. That's a nice sort of jade green with that red and the gold. It just screams old-timey Christmas, to be honest. But yeah, that's really nice. A Dante. Wow. So yeah, that's really good work. Thank you so much. Oh, Howard Gibson. He's got a couple of things in now. Oh, we got Mr. Valentian, I believe that it's pronounced. That is nice. Nice and simple. I like this at the base. Well, he's got like leaves and then like little flowers and stuff. That is nice. That is a really nice touch. And of course, like the banner looks good as well. That's a really good work. Let's see what else they popped in here. Got Howard Gibson again with his thingy-mabob on Lightning Cat. That's nice, right? The shading on it, it's just so nice. And that deep green, there's a lovely contrast in it. Oof. Okie dokie. Let's see what else we got. Oh, Sergio again. Coming in with some Stormcast. These are the Vanguard, but they got like the crossbow pistols, I think they are. Yeah, I really like those. Very dynamic. I like the birdie as well. That's pretty cool. Ooh, we got Connie with one of the new dudes. So someone in the chat can tell me what this one's called. I know it's got a silly name, but I just love how chonk the hammer is, right? It's absolutely chonk. But yeah, no, again, a nice simple yet effective paint scheme. You can knock out a whole army like this really quickly and it look awesome on the table. So yeah, I mean, well done with the color palette choice and how you painted it. It's really nice. Just so clean. A thingamabob on Lightning Cat. Kev's really. Yeah, I've completed Mortal Realms. I just looked at it was done. So here is non-Mortal Realms stuff. They did confess that they didn't actually see Mortal Realms. They just like saw someone wanted to see people's work. But I did say, because the backdrop is the battlefield maps from Mortal Realms, it counts. So there's the Mortarion. I mean, what can you say? Filthy Morty. And there's another shot of it at a different angle with the little nurglings on there on the base. I love it. They're the best part of the Death Guard armies, really. It's the little nurglings. There's so much character. So yeah, thanks for showing that. I think there was more. I don't know, actually, that's... Where did they all go? Let's have a look. People who shared this. I know who shared it. I did. Kev, your rules are as sus as your dice. Oh, there. Barry Stonk Boom. Okay, let's have a look. Nah, that was me. What was the other comment? Ah, there we go. I knew I'd find another one. Look at that. Lord Relictor. That is awesome, right? And done in such a pro manner as well. Gotta get those strings in there, right? That's crazy good. So that's really good, man. Thank you so much for sharing that. Let's see. Are there any more that turned up in the other ones? Look, I can't believe all these different groups and he didn't bother. But you know what? A lot of these groups are so busy that the comments just sink real quick. It's very tough to keep your comment at the top. But yeah, it looks like that was it. That was a nice little finisher, really. So let's have a look over here. Top posts. I don't want top posts. I want most recent. There we go. Oh, it's mine. What? Let's see. The people who liked stuff. Here we go. You tagged me in one. Let's have a look. See. Hey, there we go. Refos in the house. They look a bit big, don't they? I think you're a little bit out of scale for your terrain there, mate. But yeah, no, that's a really cool paint scheme. I like the red and black. And it's a really quick, effective scheme. But no, it looks really nice, man. Them candles are fire. Enough, is that you? Also had something sent to me. Mentioned you in the. Oh, okay, thank you. And okay, that's that. So yeah, thank you so much for sharing your stuff. That was really cool. I really enjoyed it. I hope everyone else did. Let's get rid of that. Shoo-ching! But awesome work, everyone. Thank you so much for sharing that. That actually has given me more of a boost to get more painting done now. Can't wait. I can't wait. Can't wait. Can't wait. So thank you so much. Did mine not come through? Nah, it didn't look like it, mate. Sorry. Oh, I got tagged in something. No, that's not it. Boom. Okay, got that. Not that one. Not that one. So I'm just checking my phone quick. Seeing if. So, not there. And let's have a look over here. That one's not come through. Oh, yeah, yours just came through now. Right, here we go. This is the final one. So this is from Tabletop Ready Minis, and I'm doing it proper pro style. Look at that. That is awesome sauce, right? Look at that base. That's a pretty dope base. Alright. So you put the mage dude on a floaty base. That's pretty sick, right? That's pretty damn sick. And there you go. Look at that. That's awesome work, man. Oh, it's just like, come here and kiss my boots. That's amazing work, dude. So yeah. Thank you so much for showing it off, man. I think I saw a cool guy with 700 plus followers and a cool bolter post there too. Awesome. So yeah. Thanks for sending that in, dude. How many followers do you know what? I don't even bother checking how many followers I got. 287. That can't be good, can it? I don't know. I don't keep up with all that nonsense. I just like to be on there to share stuff and look at stuff and go, ooh, shiny. Right, so these don't have the midriff that this does, so actually I didn't need those other paints. What I need to do now is go over with the nylon oil and then dry brush with this. But actually, you know what, I want to give the nylon oil a skip, and I'm going to go straight to dry brushing with Baneblade Brown. Reason is because I think it's dark enough, and because I used that matte spray, it has muted it a lot, so I don't really need a shade to help with that. And of course I did the overbrushing as well, so biddy buddy buddy dub dub. It makes sense, really. You gave up after them? Oh, you shouldn't have, man. There was some really nice work there. So I hope you get back to it at some point. Alright, so let's do this. And I'm doing it in a way that creates some texture. Okay, so I'm almost stippling it in some places because, you know, like bark isn't flat, it's quite bumpy and lumpy and stuff, so you'd have a bit of texture to it. And a good way of adding texture is to stipple. So I'm not stippling, it's kind of like half a stipple, half a dry brush, you know what I mean? Like, I'm making sure that I'm not just brushing over the detail like that, I'm dabbing it and dragging it at the same time. So I still get those raised areas, but I leave a little bit of texture behind. It's all part of the art of mastering dry brushing, you know. Thousands of seconds to accomplish this technique. And it looks bright initially when it's put on, but then it will dull down as it sets. It's just because it's wet at the moment. That nice uneven look to it, you know. I like that. I like it a lot. A lot, a lot, a lot. Hang on. I blooming put this here so you lot could see it. Let's see. Let's get the light right on that. Ugh. There you go. So it kind of looks a bit blue, doesn't it? Strange. It can't quite settle on the colour. But there you go, you kind of get it. It's quite dark, but it's still got that highlight to it. So yeah, that's essentially what I want to achieve with all of them. And it'll make more sense once you get like the ghosty bit done and all that. The ghosty bit. I mean, they are spirits essentially, aren't they? Angry tree spirits. You chopped down me, brother. Oh, I'm over here, mate. Oh, sorry, you look a bit like my cousin. No worries. It's a bit speciest of you. Not all trees look the same. Oh, my days. Could you imagine if Sylvaneth tried to play identity politics? They actually do. Oh no, they actually do, because they shun those who don't fit in, don't they? You get the outcasts. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Try not to lean on the table because it's making the camera jog, but at the same time I need to lean on the table to bite. Ah. Ever the conundrum. Behave yourself now. It looks very blue, but the thing is, it's not blue. It's brown. I think it's just the light and the way it was reading light. Very weird indeed. Because I'm dry brushing it Baneblade brown. So maybe I'll have to plug in the lights. There we go. It's going on very nicely. And like I said, uneven is better. There's no uniformity in nature. Well, it's very rare. So yeah. There we go. This will be the unit champion. The more angry of the. So what are they called? I've forgotten what these ones are called. Ah, it doesn't matter. Just angry tree people. So what are they? Spike revenants, I think they're called. I believe that's what they're called. Spike revenants. I think I'm getting a fair bit done tonight. It's really surprising. I can't believe it. But then again, you know, like dry brushing a whole army is, well, not a whole army, but a small forces is much easier than picking out details. Once I start having to pick out details, that's when it'll start slowing down and it'll grind to a halt. There we go. I think I've got all the hard armor. Just that little bit on the shoulder there. There we go. Cool. Nice. No, they're not dryads. These are spite revenants. So dryads were angry tree spirits. These are angry elf spirits fused with trees. I think that's it. So yeah. Basically hippies trapped in trees. Alright. So I'm pleased because the only thing I've got to do with the ruins is just dry brush Stormhost Silver onto the metal bit. So that'll be ready. And now I need to go on to the next stage of painting these, which is, let's have a look-see boo. Nighthaunt used to be Bretonians. No, that's Flesh Eater Quartz. Nighthaunt is literally every spirit ripped out of hell and made to live a tormented existence from Nagash. Because he's a fun guy like that, you know? Alright, so now do the sprite skin. Cool beans. Ooh, there's a bag of peanuts here. Bag of peanuts. Whoa, whoa. No, that's the dry one. Do I have a... Oh, I could use White Scar, but I'd have to go over a couple of layers. Oh, stretch those knees. Alright. Okay. Oh, I got some ceramite white. Remember how short lasting that was? Oh, that's also dry. Ha! Only rape foam. Hello. I know I've got another white somewhere. Please don't make me use the other white. That's just long. Oh, never mind. White Scar it is. Right, let me just check over here. I know I've got paints everywhere. That's White Scar. Stormhost. Dawnstone. Gosh darn it. It's probably in a box somewhere. Ah, an extra one. Hey Raven's Rook, how you doing, man? How could you forget about tonight? Shocking. Absolutely shocking. But I'm glad you're here anyway. You missed the little community focus bit where we showed off some of the community's work on their Mortal Realm stuff, with some exceptions. Karen Commissar, hope you take care, mate. Big love to you. Agree to disagree. I love Pretonians as well, man. Surprised they're not in Cities of Sigmar, but hey ho. I mean, it could be, but it's up to you really if you want them in it. So yeah, what was I doing? Oh yeah, White Scar. Because apparently I've got no base white. Just dry stuff. To be fair, normally I use Wolf One Grey. So but we'll be putting Nullock Oxide over this. So it is what it is. Okay, so let's paint up their skin. This will need 2 coats, but it's alright. I don't mind that at all. Just got to try and be as careful as I can with this. But yeah, I've saved a fair bit of time on these dudes the way I've painted it so far, so I'm happy with that. Just busy getting ready for tomorrow. Yeah, I thought so. I think a lot of people tonight are busy getting ready for tomorrow, doing the last minute painting for the Blood Bowl tournament, which is fair enough. So yeah, thanks for popping by, man. I really do appreciate it, and I do appreciate everyone who has tuned in tonight, especially if you are going to the birthday Blood Bowl thing tomorrow as well. It's just a shame that I'm missing out on it. Like I was really, when I heard about it, I was like, yeah, I'll actually get to play Blood Bowl. That'd be so cool. And then, you know, like, because it is a birthday heavy month, we got 3 birthdays, including my youngest's this month. Like, kind of had to be a bit smart with money, and travel up there and back isn't going to be cheap. And then, you know, having money for the day, it just wasn't viable. But it doesn't mean that I can't go another time, which would be so cool, because I wanted an excuse to meet everyone up. So I'll be there in spirit, definitely. And I want to get kept up to date on all the scores and everything as well. Definitely. I especially want to know if Spud and Pickle are getting thrashed. That'd be very pleasing. Right, so that's the first coat on that one. You know, it's got a little totem hanging here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint that in white as well, and then I can give that the ghostly look as well, and that'll save a bit of time on painting bits and pieces. Oop. I wonder if this one's got any totems going. I can just pick that out. No, okay, straight to skin. Let's do it. Kind of looks a bit like a Harlequin mask. You know what I mean? From the Eldari. Don't worry, Kev, I'm working as have a full house repaint booked in starting tomorrow and have 4 days to do it, so could have missed out. Yeah, man. Yeah, I got work tomorrow as well. So that would, you know, that would have been a thing, having a day booked off. Wouldn't have been that much of an issue, to be honest. But being self-employed is you know, a whole different ball game when it comes to taking holiday time. So yeah, man, take the money. Take the money, and then you'll have the cash to look after yours and yourself, and then you can always meet up another time. At the back of the neck. There we go, the shoulder blades. Get down there, get the actual shoulder. Yeah, there we go. And just whack the paint on. Like that. Here we go. Almost done the second one. Sick. I don't mind if I get a little bit messy on some of the bark, because then, you know, I could just put the nylon oxide on it. Just go, oh yeah, there's a little bit of a glow. Job done. Save having to repaint any bits. Yeah, boy. I honestly think this is the fastest I've painted in a long time. So I feel pretty chuffed with myself here. Kev will be there hovering outside Pickles in his microlight spying through the windows. What are you on about, man? Where would I store a microlight to begin with? See, if you know, you just can't answer that basic question, and your whole thesis starts to unravel. Oh, can I hear fireworks? I thought I could hear fireworks for a second. Let's just make sure there's a pool into the recesses. Yeah, I can hear fireworks. Haha. I wonder if you lot will be able to hear it. No, you wouldn't. It's too quiet. Never mind. I think I watered this bit down a bit too much. Whoopsie. There we go. Whoa. It's third one down. Come on, sunshine. In your secret spy bunker, Obs. Folks going off in honour of the Hobby Corner Friday night show, that's right. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? Oh. The logistics of it alone. I mean, got the spy listening devices like you, Kev. Oh, there we go. Is this going to be the new craze now? Calling Kevin a spy. He's no longer the magician with the magic dice. He's the spy. Oh man. Yeah, you know what? Whenever I go into spy mode, I just put on a purple suit. I go into sneaky mode. And that's me done. I can sneak around, no one can see me. Because purple is the sneakiest. Purple is the sneakiest. I paint myself in purple. And all the other boys are like, oi! Where's he gone? He's disappeared. Oh dear. I honestly think, I don't know if it's in the fluff or anything, right? But I don't know if it actually works, if it's an actual thing, or if like it's just a case that they can't see purple, like their view of colours is limited, or is it a case of they, you know, that whole orc belief thing where like they think something is something enough, it sort of becomes true, like their armor. Sorry, the guns and stuff, like the ammo and that, like they just believe it's gonna shoot, so it shoots. I wonder if that's the case. Are there any 40k orc aficionados out there who would know the answer to that? I think it's a very good conversation to have. And also, do you think that along with the ecclesiarchy, passing around the Lecto Divinitatus, do you also think that the orcs are helping to keep the Emperor of Mankind alive through their sheer belief that he's, you know, he's the big bad you? 00D6. The wow, amazing! I love it. Still magician with magic dice. The suit stays the same. Microlight spy and shady magician. Oh, you lot. You know how to make me chuckle. But just in case anyone wants to do like an animation about that, about me being a magician / super spy, I will have it played to no less than the Pink Panther theme tune. Right? Angry lady, ghost. Ghosty thing stuck in a tree. Yeah. I've still got to do my second layer on these, but I think I'm doing a good bit of time on them. What's the time now? Oh, okay, so it's just coming up to 9 o'clock, and I'd say I've done just over an hour's worth of painting. You know, if you take out the time that I was waffling in the beginning of the show. Oops, got a bit over there. That's okay. Yeah, and then of course the community spotlight. The community focus. Yeah, I think I've done alright for an hour and a bit. Cool. Right, and then I want to do the blade of this. It's got to be in white. It's the only way it'll work. Come on, Cage, it's the only way. What the fuck are you talking about? To be your little bitch. Right, right, I'm off to bed. Alright, man, you have a good night. And good luck with your decorating. Ooh, I can hear an owl out there. My Pink Panther theme is bringing back some nostalgia. Yeah. Did you ever watch the like the proper old version? Because of course you had the animation of the Pink Panther, but then you also had the live action TV show. It's like really old, really old. That had that French detective who was just as clueless and lucky as solving anything. Yeah, you know what, I could paint that as afterglow. That's fine. I'm not bothered about how messy that came out. Make it slightly glowy. I think that would be cool. There we go. Right. Is there any talismans or anything from no. Alright. Let's do her eyes then. I'm gonna do the whole area of the eye so I can get that glow effect. There we go. Actually, I'll go down the... She's got these grooves that go down to her gob. And I'm gonna paint the inside of her mouth white as well. And then that way I can get like the glow effect come out of there as well. That'd be really cool. Yeah, that's gonna look cool. Let's get the other way around. Okay, so let's get the second lot on. The extraction fan filter is now clean. Don't know how to get how it got so dirty after cleaning it not that long ago. Yeah, that's what they're doing it. Peter Sellers filter. That's it, Peter Sellers. Right, it was so hammy, right? Okay. So second coat. Smoothing out the first one. And then drop some lilac oxide on there. Get that bad boy looking all ghosty. And what I'm going to do is, while I do this, I'm just going to paint the edge of the bark. So you get a slight glow effect. So it will look messy to begin with, but once we get the lilac oxide on there, it'll just like a glow effect. And I did it on the Hammerdrift, the Dryker Hammerdrift. It'll look banging. So yeah, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Right, that'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Here we go. Alright, get that done. Oh, that's a bit too much. There we go. Yeah, I'm just keeping it on those edges. There we go. I'm really excited to get these done, actually. Such a nice palette cleanser from what I've been painting, you know? Yeah. Again, just touch those edges. There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. Cool. Is there a new episode of Bad Batch out today? Or has the Bad Batch finished? So I've really been enjoying that series. Kind of like the style of the animation. It kind of just... It's like on the right side of cartoony, you know? There's enough like edge to it that you can still take the story seriously, but it sort of fits in with the existing animations as well. Yeah. And it's interesting finding out what happened to the clones post Clone Wars, as the Empire sort of starts to take hold. Oh, no answers yet. No one knows. It's kind of remind me of like weird vampires they get on like the Sci-Fi Channel or something, you know? Like all stretched out faces and stuff. It's really weird. There we go. Oh, it's looking really good. A little bit more white on the edge of the bark there. Cool. That'll do. And then just reinsert this. I've got a bit of sand in the paint now from the bases, peeling off onto the palette. There we go. I am painting this dragon and it looks so clean and fresh. And I make that blade so shiny, it's so clean and fresh. Yeah. There we go. Smoothing it out. Alright, cool. Cliffhanger, yeah, how dare you? How blooming well dare they? You blooming clear out. So I'm going to have to give them a moment to start drying. Oh. A big fluffy backrest thing that I've had for years. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. Scooch in more now. Right, so while that dries, I can get onto the green wood. So I need the Lauren Forest Green. Which for the life of me, I can't remember where I put. it's a big whoops moment. That's Ogrin, Death Guard, Nurgling Green. I've got Nurgling Green. Warpstone, Moot, Caliban, Death Guard, Ogrin. Where's your greens at, bruh? I didn't figure it's my favourite colour, would you? Let's have a look, see. There's Nurgling Green. Lauren Forest. I knew I had it on standby. No one panic, no one panic. See, I'm just a pro. What can I say? Don't get stuck. Because I had to say I'm a pro, right? The box stuck. There we go. Slide. It just fits on that shelf. Right. Let's mix up the music a bit. Let's see what have they got today. I think I'll go to past and then I'll call it quits. So we've still got 20 minutes. Let's see what kind of funky Muzaks they got going on here. Ooh, okay. It's interesting. Right, Lauren Green. Don't think I've used this green yet. Hashtag Kev's Pro 20p. Put my finger in it. That's what he said to her. Look, see, look, it's a brand new paint, see? There it is. Never used this colour before. Looks nice though. Alright, so go for the claws, isn't it? Like so. That looks alright. I dig it. Diggity dig 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 it. Alright. Okay, and then of course, oops, that's too much water. We get those little leaves. Have we got dotted around? Oh, turn on the retro. Hey Sergio, how you doing? You have to watch back. We already did the community focus back at 9 o'clock. And safe to say everyone really enjoyed your work. So thank you again for posting pictures of your work out there. was greatly appreciated and admired. The Raikkonen Mini was absolutely splendid. So yeah, cheers for that, man. Too thin. There we go. This tune is banging. Hang on. Just let you lot enjoy it as well. Got a little leaf on his foot, just right there. There we go. As a great artist once said, there are no mistakes, just happy little accidents. So are you working on anything tonight, mate? Or are you just chilling out for the evening now? Hey Raven, are you on or working on anything? I don't think you told us if you were or not, or if you're just sorting yourself out for tomorrow. I want to see pictures of all the Blood Bowl teams tomorrow as well. All the Blood Bowl teams, who's getting thrashed, especially like you know, the big talkers as well. Anyone who got real cocky, I want them named and shamed, you know. There you go. Oh, you going to bed already? No worries, man. Well, I hope you have a good night. And yeah, keep up the good work as well, man. We're all enjoying it very much. Yeah. Yeah, boy. Painting up some trees, making them look so sexy. Oh wait, no, they're not sexy, they're scary. Better watch out, cause they'll stab you with a pointy stick. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the theme tune to the Sylvaneth. I'll let you all have that for free. I'm going to put that out into the community for free. No royalties needed. Royalty free. Because I love you lot. Bing. Get a little bit of water there. Kev keeping it to his cover story whilst his microlight is fully filled up, telescopic sound recorder and bug zoom camera at the ready. That's right. You better believe it. I got my spy on. My spy mojo. Cool. Yeah, I could have made this quicker for myself and not done the green on the blades, but I just like it. It's a nice spot colour, really. Well, actually, it's not really a spot colour because it's not small enough, but it's a nice contrasting colour to just break it up a bit. You know? You know if you know. Yeah. That looks tidy. I need a bit more Lauren green. Oh yeah, that was it. Weird green bark stuff. Hey, why does a tree person even need a loincloth? I have no idea. I'm absolutely abusing this brush as well. I have to give it a real thorough clean after all this. There we go. Alright. Got a long ass ponytail as well. For lols. There we go. We'll have time. Ooh, it's close, isn't it? It is close. We'll have time for the Narlac oxide. Okay. Little branch bits that are coming up as well. Just a little extra. Okay. There you go. So Kev with his ex-Oompa Loompa actor sidekick helping. Oh, we're gonna start bringing those people in, are we? You have no shame. I'm actually watering this down a bit as well. Don't want it to be as thick as I do for the Night Haunt. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That looks good. Make sure I haven't missed any bits. Bit of claws in that. Under the arms. Make sure it sits in those little spirals as well. There we go. It's coming together nicely. I think what's really interesting about these Sylvaneth is there's such a variety of textures, because you got the spiky spindly bits of the bark and the twigs and all that, and then you got like the leaves and stuff. You got flat areas, you got fleshy areas. They're all various different textures to paint, and because it's not the same for the entire mini, you know, like an armored mini, it keeps it interesting, it keeps it enjoyable to paint. Yeah, I have no complaints about painting these at all. Let's see, can I get this done before it's past? No, it's only 3 minutes to go. Crikey. How time flies when you're having fun. Painting ghosty elves stuck in trees. Yeah, it's the retro banger coming right back in there again. I'm sure Void will find a naughty innuendo in that sentence that I just spoke. Just make sure it's not pulled in too much. There we go. Yeah. That's why I keep saying yeah, because I just like the way this is going on is just so satisfying. It's like Nighthaunt who? Okay. And, make sure I haven't missed any bits. Cool. Alright man, you have a good night mate. You take care, have fun tomorrow. Remember, I want pictures and I want you to tell me all about how it went. Most importantly, just enjoy yourself, man. Oh yeah, there we go. And here's the final bit. All right. Oh, nice. Ooh, hang on. It's just sitting in the grooves on the head. Ah, yeah. Alright. I think I'll call it there for now. But holy moly, does it look good.
Holy moly.
Let's drop this light down. There we go. Oop. Can move over there. So let's have a look at the light box stuff. So this is the witch lady, the branch witch. Sorry. So she looks so far. There's still plenty to do on it. You got the weird worm thing, highlights, some shading on the green, but I'm pretty happy with that. Less than 2 hours work, that and the other 5. And remember, I did put shade on the Nighthaunt minis as well, and dry brushed some of the other bits and pieces. So yeah, I kind of like these. So there you go. Oh, maybe move the camera back a touch. There we go. Ghosty ghosts. And if I close the top of the light box, there you go. That's a truer look of the colour, right? You see, I added just that little extra bit of glow around them, around the spirity bit, so it sort of just makes them look a bit more ethereal. Oh no, he did just grab them all like that, did he? Yeah, I did. Okay. And then of course this is the big lady that I already painted before. So yeah, just got to finish the base. But look at all the different colours and textures I did on that. I overdid it so much on the bark. I did like 4 or 5 different colours on the bark, just stippling it here and there, just to give it variation. So you got some dark browns, some greens, like mossy greens, dry greens, some reddish browns, and all that mixed in. And that honeycomb look was that yellow contrast paint. It just came out nice honeycomb. It was really nice. And then of course I did like a pinky red on the fungi bit underneath as well, and that really came up nice. It gave it a real fleshy look. So yeah, I'm really happy with how that came out in the end. So she look angry too. So yeah, top nanas, right? So there we go. That's it. That's us done for tonight. I want to say a massive thank you to every one of you beautiful, amazing people for tuning in tonight. I want to say a massive thank you to everyone who posted their work, so from yesterday and today, so that you know I could showcase it tonight. There were some stunning pieces of work there, and I really enjoyed it. And you know what, I would like to do it again. You know, because I really do like doing the community focus on my painting videos, but they're too far few between now. So maybe moving that onto my live streams would be better. And each week I can have a different theme, I think, or you know, like maybe do it like once a month even, so people got time to get something painted. Assuming they paint as slow as I do. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. Thank you so much. As always, if you're not subscribed, please do hit that subscribe button. It helps the channel out immensely. Throw down a like. Comment down below what you thought about the bits and pieces that you saw, what we talked about, all that sort of things. There are plenty of ways of supporting the channel as well. You could just go onto my social media links, show your stuff there. Remember the hashtag THCKev. on Instagram so I can see your work. Or you can support the channel financially by using the affiliate links, so getting your magazines from Forbidden Planet or getting your hobby supplies from Element Games. And make sure that if you go to Element Games, you use that code so you get yourself bonus loyalty points as well. And finally, there is another way of supporting the channel, and that's your membership through Buy Me a Coffee. They take donations and memberships. I do have a membership running at the moment with it, with exclusive perks. And I want to say a big thank you to Mr. David Young for being my first subscriber to it. And yeah, if you want to have a look at that, the link is in the description below as well. So again, thank you so much to everyone for being here, being amazing, for watching back later on. And I hope you have a fantastic weekend. And I will see you Monday at 8:30, possibly 9. It depends how I'll go, because I'm going to Chesington with the kids on Monday, so it might be a bit later. But we will be playing Nighthaunt versus the Sylvaneth. We'll finally get to use the Sylvaneth. So until next time, big love to you. Stay safe. Peace.